Hello and welcome back to Body Bags. I'm your host for Saturday evening, Sinister one, and I'm going to apologize for the last 2 weeks. Work's been pretty hectic and I've been pretty exhausted, so I wasn't able to make those reviews, and I barely was able to make this one tonight. So I did get some movies in now. And this one is titled The Cleansing Hour, a Shudder exclusive, and it's your typical possession film. And what I really enjoyed about this, because it kind of threw me off for a loop. Because most of the possession films are pretty much really uniquely the same. Someone's possessed, of course, the demon, and you got the priest and trying to exorcise, and you get the hint. But in this one, it was a little different, which was pretty cool, because once they change things up a bit, it kind of gets better, instead of just watching the same old story over and over again. This one is this guy who does live exorcisms on streaming networks, and people tune in, and he's exorcising demons from possessed people, and he claims to be a priest and an exorcist, and his ratings are high, and he's really famous, makes a lot of money, and people admire him, and they respect him, and they look up to him. And he's going to do another show, and certainly his past comes back to haunt him. So then a demon pops up and starts taking control of the network. So one of his hosts obviously doesn't make it to the show, so for obvious reasons, so they have to improvise. So they get the network producer's wife to fill in as a possessed person. And lo and behold, as the show goes on, things start to get really out of control. There's no more special effects. Everything starts to happen for real this time, and he starts to freak out in front of his viewers, and basically the show is for real this time. And as it goes on, he starts to confess that he's nothing but an imposter and a fraud, trying to save his crew members, his friends, and the woman who is possessed, who ends up being his best friend's fiance. And he's got to sacrifice certain things, and try to overcome the demon in hell that's in this in their room that they're filming, their studio, their makeshift studio. Hell starts to take over their studio, and they can't escape, and it's pretty freaky, and the big payoff in the end, that's for sure. So with his fraudulent priest hood prayers, and how many Our Fathers and Hail Marys can save the day, because basically, he's not the real thing, but he's been doing this forever, so it should come secondhand. And the holy water is not really holy water. The instruments that he uses aren't from the Vatican, so he has to try to become the real deal in the heat of the moment. So I'm just going to leave it right there. I highly recommend this one. It was really entertaining. Some of the effects were really awesome, and the big payoff in the end was well worth it. And it had its creepy moments, and I really did enjoy how Hal was taking over in the little studio. So check it out. Hopefully I will be able to make it this following Saturday. Go out and watch some horror movies, and I'll see you next time. Peace.